Yellow, 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 everyone. It's your friendly neighborhood Neo Zenraishi. Is my guy still not working? Yeah, my guy's still not working. Uh, uh, yeah, we're back to Z-A, Legend Z-A, another episode. Hope, for you guys, as I was gonna say, hopefully this is the last stream for you, this might be the second to last stream, because we're about to do, like I told, the guys, like I told Twitch, because we are streaming, uh, we're streaming this live. Like I told us Twitch, we're literally about to fight our next wrong person. We gotta fight our next opponent for for A rank. Whoever wins this gets A rank. So we're gonna fight this dude, and I'm assuming since we're fighting for A rank, we're at the beginning of the climax. Like we're not at the climax yet. We're on the edge of getting into to the beginning. So I gotta go fight him. I also, like, while I was streaming, I'm sorry. I was trying to get into it. So you can see my levels are gone up a little bit more. I was basically grinding and leveling up Pokemon. I tried to get the Skiddos, tried to get the Go-Goats. I did Skiddo too, just so I can try. But I'm trying to get that extra large Go-Go. But everyone's pretty much evolved except for all my Megas are evolved. All of our Megas are fully evolved. So the only ones who aren't evolved are Pokemon that aren't Megas, but are Pokemon I already use. I still need to catch another Eevee. Eevee's being really difficult to catch right now. Also, I'm supposed to be collecting 14 more screws. Colorful screws. For whatever this secret item is supposed to be. That he's gonna give me. But a lot of that might being post game stuff. Like a lot of it might end up being post game stuff. But yeah, we also still couldn't beat that. Even off screen, I still couldn't beat that. That gauntlet, Pokemon gauntlet that they gave me. But we're working. We're making our way out. Doing what we're doing. But I guess with that, we will go ahead and head towards the next part of the story. Like that. Let's get that item. Okay, there we go. Quest over here. Yes. So yeah, we got 2 active side quests that we haven't been able to complete. Unfortunate. Glad to see you, Timmy. Hello there. What can I do for you today? Is this about your case? I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but actually this is another missing person for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear. We need to find Neos's opponent in the next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grimish. No. Gersham. I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the Z-A, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? It's for the audience to see. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in a Pokemon battle, Is it Looker? Is it Looker? It might be Looker. If you beat me in a Pokemon, yeah, it's Looker. It's Looker because every time we need to fight a Mega Evolution guy in our Z-A Royale, we always gotta fight their not necessarily. I don't want to call them subordinates because they all the time it wasn't a subordinate. For the Rust Syndicate, it was a subordinate because it was the Steel dude. He was a subordinate, yeah. But for Ivor, it was his little sister. We had to fight her first with her ghost types. For Carney, we had to fight her grandfather because he was over here being a fake Carney in his ground types. He was probably the biggest threat to me in this entire thing because this is Mega Extra Drill. Carney and her grandfather, because that was the first. Then Ivor and his sister, Ivor and his sister, they were second. Third was the Poison Syndicate. And then we have Jacqueline, Jacqueline and her maid Lena, Lene, which that was the way. So now we gotta fight, and now if we're fighting Emma, something tells me we're gonna fight Looker. Something tells me that's Looker, which means he might have a Mega Dragonite. I mean, not Mega Dragonite, Mega Garchomp. Let's head outside. She has Mega Ampharos. Yeah, so it's either Looker or it's this dude. And I forgot where we saw it, but we saw a picture of Looker with no, I'm thinking of Sycamore. My bad. I don't know what Looker might have. It's a Mega. Interesting indeed. Actually, we want to use Meganium. I wonder, since I don't have the Mega Stone on Meganium, should we change up its other move? Come on. I kind of want to keep you to be a specialist. You get Energy Bomb. We'll give you Dazzling Gleam when you're when I have you as the Mega Stone. When I have your Mega Stone. Okay, you get this. I like how it makes a noise. It almost looks like she's powered up or charging up. Jeez. There we go. Actually, she's not gonna start with Meganium. We'll start with Greninja. I said Meganium. We know she's gonna have a Mega Ampharos, but she'll start with Mega Ampharos. You should know Emma's really strong. She's a her detective work means she's too busy. She's been too busy for Z-A Royale, but she be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Oh, she has Mega Malamar. Okay. Okay, never mind. I mean, not Gardevoir. What's the name? Still works here. Actually, no, because I got rid of my Fairy type move. This is a bad start. So she baited me. Okay, can you switch? Jeez, okay. Okay. Bad switches. Me and my bad switches are what's going to be the enemy. Oh, that works. Yeah. Yep. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have are back in spirit. I forgot about the Z-A episode, so that's probably why he's on that thing, because he's also her mentor. The old episode Z. Jeez. It hits fast. Alright. That onslaught. It's a good thing Meganium's like bulky. Jeez. And I know a lot of poison type moves. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're a group that caused a lot of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared. Called L. Hold on. Okay. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now is reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around the town with the mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be generally trying to help save Lumios. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about. Guard we've got to we have to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who were involved with Team Flare. That's how I heard what you were talking. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Okay, Jesus. For some reason that sentence didn't feel right to me. But before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the extension suit I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry their ideals, a Neo Team Flare. Remus was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it is not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now, sorry, I was going to try to read Grisham backwards. Mahash. No, never mind. Okay, I was like, maybe it's backwards, but it's something. But it seems Grisham is taking part in the Z-A Royale, but why? To what ends? Could it still be for Team Flare? Or does Grisham have his own? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging at least. So, you know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon research lab could tell you more about it. You know Mabel, huh? But she's a former Team Flare member. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. I'll go investigate on my own. You should hit him. Why do you always have to go do your own? I mean, I guess I can't. I want to complain, but I can't. Because I literally do the same thing with my own side quests. Because speaking of, do we got more side quests? Nope. Okay. Jesus, she beat the love out of me. Okay. Let's first stop by a Pokemon Center. Heal up. Excuse me. Okay. And then teleport to her lab. But yeah, as it currently stands, all of the Pokeballs not Pokeballs, all of the Megastones in the Megastone shop, I have bought all of them. I bought all the Megastones at the Mega Shop. So it's just the ones at the Crimson Ink that I don't have. I don't know where these last 14 were gonna be. Laboratory. No, it was director's office. I don't know why. Did laboratory. Yeah, I was going to the director's office. That rat! That vile man! I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm the acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Who could that be? Yeah, huh? Seems like you already know more about Grimps than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they were ever to hear the word Team Flare, you know. So I don't exactly walk around advertising it. But I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I was taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of the lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always tucked here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean to. I forget Rotom phone. Sorry, it distracted me because the Rotom phone did get bigger. I forgot that they can change their size to be like tablet size too. Sorry. But sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You wanted to know about Gish, huh? He was a part of the younger generation Team Flare. Everyone called him Grish, or it means gray. Okay. Like the color of ash. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not even not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the Z-A Royale. But if we're really got to know, but if you really got to know, you might want to try Novik Cafe over in Central Plaza. You'll find out when you go there, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of it. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up my research work too. I've been working on it. It's been getting harder. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm now more side quest show up. There's literally a side quest right outside. Lobby. So I guess we'll do the side quest real quick because I don't want to be like Jeffy and Electro Wireless and like activate a quest, get a quest as soon as I come out. What in the world? You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild irons. Aaron loves to eat metal. Yeah, we know about this. There's I feed the metal scraps. I don't worry about them getting bored if I feed them the same old. I have an idea. Don't you think a poison type move would add something to my further mascot? Steel Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it doesn't bother them at all. If you why is there a Sludge Bomb? I have Sludge Wave. Why you specifically Sludge Bomb? You know, wasting my time with a Sludge Bomb. There it is. Oh, not that trigger. That trigger. Oh, switch one. It's a scrap now. Hey. Thank you for spicing it up. Oh, is this gonna give me the metal coat? Oh, poison sense. Yeah. One of them, like they said, no. Oh no. What? Why? Zinc? Okay. But this is gonna give me the metal coat. Wasting my time. Stupidity. Okay, towards here. Run up to this quest over here. Oh, like I said last stream, what I'm gonna start doing is I'll do the side quests on stream as well as on video for you guys. But in case, like, let's say I need to go run doing a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, like, if I can complete it easy, I will do it on thing. But sometimes I might cut depending on what the mission is. If it ain't the kid from MZ, you got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you pretty strong. Battle me, will you? Don't have to be right now. I can wait for you when you're good and ready. Steadfast as steel. This might be my metal coat. Then buckle up. My will is hard as steel, you hear? Yeah, steel types. Ooh, Excadrill. Not a good start. Yeah. I'm just going to just do this because I'm getting bodied having a 4 times weakness to rock moves. Let's at least make it a 2 times weakness instead of a 4 times weakness. Jesus. Stay with me. Yeah, that's the medical. Yep. Hey, hey. Okay. I just noticed their shirts, because I noticed her pants were like wavy, purple with waves of like poison, and her shirt is. Because I was like, they're out. Because I've noticed their hair is clearly like toxic drip. Like their hair is literally like the lump, like ooze and stuff. It's got that ripples in it, or not the ripples. It's got that that poisonous like shape to it. So it's like, okay, I noticed that a while back, so that was cool. I was trying to see where the steel typing is in their outfit. It's their shirt. She has like literally spikes on her shirt. Or the toxic spikes. Not toxic spikes. The prongs. The pecs, prongs or pecs, whatever. Like literally like the road spikes and stuff on her shirt. And then she get her pants. Then I noticed her pants are the poison, like the poison flow. And I guess because and then I guess like they have the black and silver button-up shirt on top, or like button-up vest coat, whatever. And then I can't really see the shoes too well, but they're silver at the bottom, so it's a nice mixture of poison, especially with the pink, purple glasses. Team, I guess, like, yeah, team, the Rust Syndicate is probably like the only like of the groups, they're the ones who really show they have their 2 typings. Because Ivor's Fists of Justice, they're the Fists of Justice, so you're expecting to see fighting types, but then some of them are ghost type trainers, so like they'll have ghost variants. They have the ghost Hex Maniac outfit, but it's also altered to be the Fist of Justice, and so unless you're paying attention, you won't know that those are ghost trainers. And they might have a mixed team of ghosts and fighting. And then you have Carney's group, which mostly her fans just carry electric types, but her dad's group are like miners, like construction workers, so they'll have steel types on their team. Not steel types, ground types in their team. So that's interesting. Annoying, interesting. Well, see, like, okay, they're construction workers, but because of their they're technically they're construction workers, but because of their typing, when they can be considered miners. But there's no mines in Lumios, so they can't be miners. Oh no, it's funny. You know, you're all right. Most folks wouldn't waste time on humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting. I lost a battle. Since I lost a battle, let me tell you a little secret. Still can't be poisoned. That's not, sweetheart. Sweetheart, do you need to be retaught? Do we need to take you to Paldea so you can learn Pokemon again? See, that's true even for people. Words word is that back when you were when he was young, our very own feeling was awed by an even younger man, Kirby. The thing about Corbu is that he's charismatic, charming, just downright intoxicating, and that's rad. But it works. But it can work against him too. So Philip looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps him keep that level head and stops him from just blindly following. None of this is high stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. It's because our second in command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this. Thanks for the battle and for listening to me prattle on. Metal coat? Metal coat? Yeah, metal coat. Yay! I can finally get a stinking sizzle. Sizzle. Okie dokie. So we have that quest. Is there any more after that? Oh, okay, so it's just this one over here. Lost the street. It's cold now. I gotta turn my fan off. Give me 1 second, guys. While she heals my mons. Heal the mons, please. All that talking. Just heal my Yuki mons, please. Nope. All's good, all's good. I just look like a detective myself the more I think about it. I'm like a rich detective. Either a rich person or a detective. Oh, down here. Okay. Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? Huh? No, that wasn't me. What are you talking about? Huh? That it? God, she's a psychic person. Stop this. There's no need to there's no need for pretenses, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling amongst the stars to descend and grace us. For as we know, Starmie is none other than the very star itself. Return here at night and make sure you're accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Can I just push? Like you're right here close to the edge. You're right on, just push. I just want to push you into that water. Since you're a fan of since you're clearly such a fan of Starmie, you wouldn't mind taking a dip in the water, would you? I guess I should put Starmie in my party real quick. I almost did something stupid because that life orb's gonna do some damage. It didn't. Excuse me? Gengar, sweetheart. Gengar, sweetheart. You took way too much time doing that. Wasted so much of my time just now just doing that, Gengar. And yeah, I probably wasted some. Actually. Let's go turn these in while it becomes nighttime. Boom, Glalie. Boom, Pinsir. Boom, Phalanx. Boom, Scrafty. Okay, so now I just need myself plus. Yay! We filled out so many Pokemon. These are clearly the other two starters. I don't know who these two are. That's Blastoise. There's Malamar. So now we just need the Megastone from Malamar. Heracross. Scrafty completed. Phalanx completed. So Steelix, Scizor, Blastoise. Yes, Steelix, Scizor, Blastoise. Those are the three that I have that I don't have Megas for. Wait. Metagross. Okay. So that means Metagross was somewhere. So yeah, one of these is Metagross. Cause yeah. Okay. Hoi 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 hoi. Oh. Scrafty. Phalanx. I'm about to sneeze. Wait, what level is Onyx? Because I need two metal coats. I need one for Onyx and one for, what you call it, don't I? What level does I need? Sorry, I forgot to pause. Let me pause for you guys. Okay, so yeah, I gotta choose between Steelix or I have to choose between Steelix or Scizor, which I'm technically not gonna be using either. Let's see. So, but apparently we don't get the other metal coat until post game. I'm more likely to use Scizor. I'm just gonna give me some Megastones so I can have all the Megastones on their Mons. Glalie. Oh yeah, because we just got Glalie, so I can finally give Glalie his. So I really just Blastoise. I need another Charmander. Venusaur. So I need I need one of I need the Kanto starters all again, basically. I just need the Kanto starters. Chomp is currently holding a held item. Gallade's currently holding a held item. Gengar's holding a death item. So yeah, they just yeah. So everyone else got their Mega Stars though. So with that being the case, I need Malamars. Talonflame doesn't have one. I will Talonflame around. The starter. Okay, no, so Talonflame doesn't have one. Tyrant doesn't have one. Who else here can technically Mega Evolve? Okay, so yeah, so you can't Mega Evolve. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 in this box. In fact, there we go. So now it's literally just you 3. Also, technically Gengar, which I'm supposed to be working to go get me his now. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And now we can go back to that lady. What was she? Oh, she used me the Eviolite. Okay. Excuse me, knock on. There we go. So we'll put here. Go to this lady because it's about to be nighttime any moment. Yep. It's probably gonna turn into nighttime before I even get over there to her. Boom. There we go. Perfect timing. It's nighttime. Oh my goodness, you losers. Wonderful. Let's begin. It is time to call. It is time to call down the stormy dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our starmie. Star! Star! Please join our invocation. Like the hell. Star! Louder, everyone. My Starmie's not doing it. We all must make our hearts willing with it. Look, a shooting star. Seems like it flew towards Ub. Let us rejoice for for what we have achieved. The star spewing night. A new starmie has decided to grace our planet. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please take this along with my gratitude. That was okay. Sure. When we see each other again in a year's time. No, no, we won't. No, we won't. I guess with no more questions, we'll go ahead and so I want to pick these up real quick. Sorry, I want to just get these real quick, and then we'll go do what we're supposed to do. Because we're literally about to just go do the side quest. Oh, we're going to do the main story anyway. So I want to get some of these crystals in case this like starts locking us down. I think with chest pan. Chest pan's just chilling. Ouch. I'm waiting for one of these, because it's usually going to be one of the commonplace Pokemon that are going to end up being a shiny for me again. Because so far, I think so all of my shinies have been commonplace Pokemon. Pokemon that just casually spawn everywhere. So, the Pidove, the Pidgey, the Pidgey, the Bellsprout, and the Trubbish. Pokemon are just naturally all over the area. So, I'm knowing my luck. My next shiny is either gonna be a Patrat or a Fletchling. It's him, isn't it? Yeah, it's him. The only good thing we've got to offer our location. You're here for another nasty drink. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You're here for another nasty drink? If you'd like. Why do y'all sell more? Y'all sell hot dog. Y'all sell more than just coffee because you have ketchup and mustard. Wait. Okay. I hope you sell something more than just coffee and tea if you have ketchup and mustard. Because if you don't sell nothing other than hot dog, if you don't sell anything other than coffee and tea, and you have ketchup and mustard, that worries me. That worries me a lot. If you're looking, if you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with. Well, isn't that entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Okay, so I was right and wrong. I was wrong in the context of who he was. Because we all knew they were Team Flare. That was pretty obvious. We all knew they were Team Flare. But I thought him specifically was someone important, and technically I was right. I just assumed he was an admin from one of the older games that looks different, or like a grunt transformed. And so I knew he was important though. Because I was like, he looks like he could be important. I thought these two were important, especially since we keep meeting here. Because, mind you, I made that assumption before I realized that there were multiple Team Flare cafes all over the areas. So I made that assumption thinking that this was the only Team Flare cafe, which was like, okay, so then he has to be important, right? And then we keep coming back to this one specifically. And so I was right. To some extent, I was right. Just not in the way I thought so. The quiet master of Central Plaza's famed Novian truck is indeed in front. Just a front. Truth is, I am one of the top ranking trainers in the Z-A Royale and the foremost trainer in B rank. And the boss of Team Flare Nuova. Yes, you found me. Grimish at their service. You've got my goal. I've got my goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the Z-A Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose it would make a little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole story? Grimace, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point in trying to explain all of it to someone on AZ's side. Oh, we have similar hair, ponytails. This is Griselle, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nova. Let's just take this kid down right now, right here, right now, while we've got our chance. Griselle, please do calm yourself. Novell Cafe is here to offer comfort for the masses. It's not a place to start commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up the shop then head over. If you'll be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. Find your own way. We'll meet you there. They're already. Y'all didn't close up shop. One, the place is still here. And two, you beat me to it. Come on now. Come on now. Sorry, I was trying to see if there's more stuff. It's right next to the zone. Oh, what side would this put me on? Ah, close enough. Closer than I expected. I probably should have just clicked the lounge one. Oh, is this the old one from the actual game? Their old shop that had the secret base? Because one of their coffee shops had had a secret base that you can go into. Look at you, waiting like a good. Okay, calm down, ma'am. Let's chill out. Let's chill out before you awaken something in some of these degenerates that be watching these games, that be playing these games. Ma'am, calm down. Can't say those things on the internet. Some of these people are degenerates. Jesus. Also, how old are you? I want to bring that back up. How old are you for you to be calling me? Okay. I imagine you must have asked yourself why we would want to meet you in such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It is a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's just an empty storefront. No one has any desire of renting a location so closely associated with a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, a base for Team Flare Novoe. I'm gonna call you Nova. Call you Nova. Team Flare Nova. Do you know what Team Flare? Do you know about Team Flare, don't you? What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Okay. Grisha. Grimace, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all of our goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nova. There's no point in trying to explain anything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been too kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it is all too unreasonable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response, like Grisha here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisha once she's set, of course, in action. Though it means revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match, I must ask, please please, won't you grant Grisha the battle she desires? Fine. Real quick. Thank you. Okay. Let's before we do that. Dang. Garchomp. Do as much damage as we can with Garchomp in. Fight me! Alright, Vegeta. I will and I win. Fight me! I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight the Z-A Royale. Oh, she even has a Mega Ring. Which means somebody's going to Mega Evolve. Thanks. Metagross, interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve. Do that real quick. Okay. Mega Pyro. Go ahead and Mega Evolve. I'm going to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. They put the fire kanji on a pyro. Woo! That was a dangerous way of me playing, by the way. I could have literally just probably finished this with Garchomp in his life orb, but I chose to be foolish. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was wild fun. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose. I say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, a Ember Coffee, our signature drink. Oh, that's how they heal a Pokemon. That should have perked up the Pokemon who bottled us as well. Now, I can see his Mega Ring too. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what we hope to accomplish. Please join me inside. Before we join him inside, I'm going to switch it up. Held item, open satchel. I'll go ahead and give you the Garchompa. The Garchompa. There it is. Garchompa. Just have Garchomp be my Mega. We're fighting flares. The fury. The fiery red of Lysander's burning pack. Yep, this is okay. So this is the cafe. This is what feels this Lysander cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle the Z-A. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, the man named Lysander, grew delusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know what the ultimate weapon? Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned Kalos region off the map? It was a weapon AZ created, of AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who's provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. That's not necessarily the case. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such a... And of course, you might not even believe a word I've said. That is why I invited you, Neos, to witness the truth of yourself. You'll see. Open sesame. I hate that. I hate that that's the actual stupid flipping password. Because that also brings back memories. Because I'm pretty sure so many people who played the game originally, it's like, hey, that's too easy. It can't be Open Sesame. It was Open Sesame, people. Yep. Beyond the door lies the former Lysander Labs. It is a facility used for research in the days of Team Flare still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret of ourselves. That it's where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are fully to understand how awful it is. Lysander's lab was designed as a labyrinth. Of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth yourself. Lysander Cafe. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander's lab? If so, you should see the elevator right in front of you. See it? you need to find the an elevator key. You should, there should be one lying around somewhere. All right. Oh, I hear a Pokemon. Woo. Sit up. So that's a Malamar, right? That's a Malamar. I was like, what is it doing? Okay, so before we start using warp pads, that's not a Malamar. That's a Noibat, isn't it? It's a Noibat sleeping on the roof. Oh, okay, I can jump. Okay. Okay. I gotta be careful. I almost jumped over that ledge when I didn't need to. Ninja? Okay, found the lab key. Cool. Arc Pulse. Dawn Stone. So that wasn't all that I just heard. Oh, there it is. I was like, why do I hear it but I can't see it? Shut up. There we go. Let's handle the big one first. Okay. So now this portal's open. Just puts us over here. Pick that up. Okay. That up. Okay. And there's the part B. Okay, cool. And then we can hop back over here. Open card B. Okay. Pyro, come out for me real quick. Actually. I just realized I just realized I should have caught them while I had the chance. So we need to make sure we come back here and catch them before we leave here. Aw, you loser. I just realized I was supposed to fight that, I was supposed to catch that, Magnezone. Okay. Excuse you. See. Zinc. stone. Okay, okay. Ooh, piece of candy. 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 Let me try. Boom. Boom. Then boom. Boom. There we go. But we do want Garchomp to be at the level. There it is. They're literally just waiting guard. Okay. Huh? Actually, you know what? Yep, and it hit him too. Nice. Works. Make sure I got all the items before we do this. And then we gotta make sure we come back for Beldum. Beldum and Aggron. I'm Beldum and Matane. Elevator key. Nice. Definitely put that level. This is one of the standing stones that line routes Route 10 all the way back in the ruins of Geosinge Town. Okay. These stones apparently behave with a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but the ultimate weapon is but when the ultimate weapon that revises, they then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attracted to them. Are we using these stones to make the Prism Tower, and that's why it's giving off mega energy? Is that what's happening? I don't know how much time it takes for a Pokemon to respawn, but I kind of want to go find... Because it was in the purple areas. Oh, never mind. Kind of want to go refine. Where are you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Sure. Kind of want to go refine Metagross. This way. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, great. Now you guys are back. I also went the wrong way. Okay. They have a low catch rate, so trying to get them is not easy. I need to go back to a port. Wait. Okay, so I'm doing this all the way wrong. Go through this one. I think I'm lost, guys. Go through here. No, there it is. Okay. Let's go to the second floor first. We'll go down each floor at a time. Maybe we can find something cool. So this is the cell he was locked up in. It's cool that we can come here even though there's nothing for us to do here besides get that item I just picked up. I don't like how the music stopped. And it's dark. The ultimate rep. Okay, so that's cool because depending on X and Y, depending on the version of the game you get X and Y, they have it either has the seed or it has the tree. The seed which is Yveltal, or the tree which is Xerneas. And so it's cool that they have, and so this one looks like it has a proper mix of the both. As a reference to both. Okay. Some of the machinery. Oh, okay. Some of the machine. Because I bit my tongue again. That's what that goes with. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. System reboot. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dreams. Which file would you like to review? The device. The device that grants life. The device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found the ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to? The fuel. The device that grants life is in fact grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into the purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of conviction, radiant, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own. allowing it to be revived. What then will occur is we were to fuel the device with the energy of legendary Pokemon. Which file would you like from the legends? Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents the life and rebirth, and Yveltal, which represents destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that these are mysterious abilities that even ever since have has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which found our shared dreams. As the world grows weatherier, the number of Pokemon and humans will only continue to grow, and the growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until our until no more life is can be sustained. We when there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. We when something cannot be shared, it will be forgotten. It'll be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the numbers of living things. My comrades in Flair, the time has come to lead the world towards a beautiful future. Have you learned the secrets of the ultimate weapon? How truly admirable it was. Abhorrent it was. How truly bad it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that dwells within Prism Tower. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though the bars of his cell, through the bars of his cell, I did not know. I did not show the true extent. I did not learn. I did learn of the device in the prison tower. I set my mind on activating both weapons at that device. But to achieve the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and then and there was now and there was now Brandon, now Neos, now there is no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower device. The ultimate weapon the ultimate weapon could still be active using the key AZ carries, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that though. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flair's secret base. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect. I mean, technically, we did. Like, even if you catch a Zygarde in X or Y, it's only a 50% form. So there was another 50% of Zygarde running around. Another core with 50% of Zygarde still technically running around in the background. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But the weapon but at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop this device, to protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It was given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a state, a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring its power back under control is AZ's Fluid. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all of those, all, and now you've learned all that those young people waiting in Lexington wanted you to learn. Go and speak to Grisham with AZ, Grisham, and with AZ. Then do what must be done. What and why? What and why did I just get a notification for? He looked at this. I want to press this button. Y and X. X and Y. Floor 1, baby. I'll do it off screen. I just need to remember that what's his name could appear here. Did you see Lysander? To think that he's still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us, there will be time for such things later. And you, Neos, you know the truth. You know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make a request to you. Get AZ's Fluid and bring her to me. What? Why would I do? What about what Fluid? You must see it now. With AZ's special Fluid, we should be able to keep the prison tower in control. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve Team Flare's once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. You understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of the society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we cannot just leave Lumios. This city is our home too, and we've loved it as much as anyone else. I do like that how, like, at the end of the day, everyone in Lumios wants the best for Lumios. It's just everyone's taking different paths to get there. Everyone wants the best for Lumios in their own way, even if some of the ways are twisted or bad. Everyone wants the best for Lumios, and that's ultimately what this story is going to run down into. Is a big, powerful threat's going to happen that threatens Lumios, and at some point, everyone's going to have to band together and save Lumios. Like, because it's not my city. That's like, to some of them, they are technically saying it's our city, but in the way they're doing it, it's my city versus our city. We're all trying to do it a different way, but we all need to work together. It is a our city type of situation. The only reason Team Flare exists was to make Lumios better, and make all of Kalos better. At Nova Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. and as we've worked there, we've also heard the various voices of Lumia speaking. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know the people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up to the AZ Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Towers with AZ's Floette. Prism Tower with AZ's. Go talk to the rest of Team MZ and decide what you will do. Hold on. It's time. It's time they all learn what AZ sends. Now go back to AZ. Okay, or hear me out. Since we all have the same fudging plan, we're just all doing it in a different way. How about you just run me the smoke so I can handle it? How about you just run me the smoke so I can handle it? Let me do my job and let me handle the smoke. Okay. Well, let me... Actually... Any more? That was a lot of exposition. Okay. I'm surprised we didn't get on this quest. $280. Okay. Jeez, we're only at an hour. We're not even at 2 hours yet. Oh, yeah. So, AZ. Got a lot to talk about, my friend. Got a lot to talk about. You've returned. I heard from Emma that what led you to follow. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up to now. I imagine you've learned much about my tale by now. Isn't that right? Perfect time. Oh, Niels, did you manage to find Grandma? Oh, I found him all right. He's the... No kidding. I went digging into the rumors and found Gresham with him. After our chat, sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's a part of the group. Plus, he's a part of this group, Team Flare Nova, and he's been gathering all sorts of information about Lumios from the customers of him. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, speak on the roof. It's perfect because it's nighttime. Well, it's becoming day now. The night is extremely cloudy. Neos, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Then I shall tell you the terrible sin I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got what I had loved most, but my rage had not been subsided. I could not forgive the world that hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into an ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by be, by becoming the by becoming destruction itself. The light fired the light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all the rest upon the earth. But Floette But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years. During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. That is, and that that I mean, at this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the life energy I had bestowed on Floette. Mm, this is what Aegis is. Ag is. Agen is. That that is what is hidden beneath. That is hidden. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Agen, to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was in one sense my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Aiden after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Aiden, the tower is emitting a massive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That that shock woke Agen and caused the mega power contained within it to spill over. It This has led to the rampant mega evolution, the Pokemon suffering, the people coming to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel with within Agen. I never could imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history in the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution using to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into a Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the life of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for the sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ is still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to do the right, is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us did. I don't want to be the bad guy any. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you. But accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all of this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Neos, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. And that means you're going to beat. I knew you'd count. I knew we can count on you. We'll be the ones on. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grimish and Team Flare Nova. Sorry, that's alright. It's time to go challenge Grimish to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. And there are the side quests. We got enough time to do probably like one or two. I'm gonna try not to get. Is it in? It's on the rooftops. Standing on the rooftop, everybody scream your horn out. Standing on the rooftop, everybody scream your horn. 2 Pokeball of different types. Yeah, this way. Wait, is this the? This ain't the Frostlash skin, is it? No. There we go. Oh, it's this one now. Oh, it is on the end. Why are you inside? You suck. What are you doing in here? Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they're frozen solid. I'm about to do something very dangerous. Are you ready? She has a higher chance of freezing me too, doesn't she? Yeah, no, stop that. I'm not gonna let you try to freeze me. I'm gonna try to defeat you before you can freeze me. Okay? Fire punch. Whew, okay. I'm not gonna let you freeze me. No, I'm not gonna let that happen. How dare you! You better than I thought. Go on ahead. Maybe I'm going a bit overboard with the quotes. Anyways, you're real strong. A little tip from me, don't worry too much if your Pokemon gets frozen. They'll thaw out on their own. Or if you have moves like Flame Wheels, Steam Eruption, and Flare Blitz to melt the ice from your Pokemon. Yeah. You know, it's so strange. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming you're gonna give me the Never Melt Ice. Yeah. And an Ice Stone. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. So, depending on what this next quest is. You know what? We'll just talk about here. So I don't trust that to put me on the right side of it. Cause I don't remember where they put me at on these, when I teleport to these wild zones. Yeah. I need to remember to get that item. Oh, it's these three. The movie filming crew. Horn movie. Trevenant. So I just need to have a Trevenant in my party. Add a Trevenant to your team to help out the filming. Okay, what do this side quest call? Huh? Hold on, did you hear that? What the? Eek! Hold on, that's not scary at all. Cut! What kind of ghost of the forest is that? It's way too friendly. You know, I heard that Trevelins are really kind to all the creatures that live in the forest with them. Maybe it thinks we're forest creatures too? Wait, it's a ghost type, and yet it's showing such compassion? Yet this is also truly a true side of this Pokemon, worthy of being preserved on film. It's the footage that matters, you see? Footage that leaves the mark on the viewers within cohesive. Okay. Whatever. So basically, you enjoyed it. A dust ball. Cool. 3 dust balls. Alright. Okay, guys. I know it's not. I guess we can at least go pick up that next quest before we call it. I'm gonna get this Trevenant at my party too. That way, that'll kill some more time. Okay, what about this quest? Fudge. Okay. What do you want? I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant, aren't you? I've seen you working for her. Something like that. Well, in any case, do you think you could help me? I let my darling Klefki hold one of my most important keys, but it seems Klefki dropped one of them on our last outing together. Oh, my face. Oh yes, we went to a hair salon, but it was the first time visiting the place, so I don't recall the location. I was so pleased that I was so pleased with my new look that I decided to an elegant brunch at a cafe near the salon. Other patrons of the cafe challenged me to a battle, so I went to the battle court out back. I won a magnificent victory. Okay, so a battle court, so a salon that's near a battle court in a cafe. Okay. Battle court near a salon and a cafe. So first, let's find a salon. So here's a salon, but there's no battle court or cafe near here. There's a battle court here, but I don't see a cafe near here. Then again, oh, so that's a restaurant, that's not a cafe though. So we might try over here, but I doubt it. There's not a battle court near here. A salon. See, that's on the inside. There's no battle. Oh, there's a battle court. I don't know if there's a cafe though. Battle court. Okay, salon. Battle court. It's this one. Okay, so here's the salon. There it is. Yep. Boom. Boom. Okay. And here with that, we can call it an episode. Mr. Assistant, I remember I had a battle in this court. Oh, you found my key. Oh, my poor Klefki. It's not your fault the key was lost. I'm the one who decided to battle here. But I do recall hearing Klefki's never let go of the keys they like. So, how about this? From now on, you'll only have to hold keys you like. I'll handle other keys myself. That means we're going to be sharing some keys. Key responsibilities, my darling Klefki. Thank you so much, Mr. Citizen. Please take this and remember my gratitude. Monies! Okay. And with that, that's bought me enough time. We're gonna... I love you, Garchomp. I love you, Chomps. This is hilarious. Well, while Chomp struggles to get through the door. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Maybe we'll find a way to get Chomps. we'll teach Chomps how to use doors. Until then, see you guys. Oh gosh.